And now, ladies and gentlemen around the world, please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to the new series of the channel, introducing Ask Funtagery with your host, FuntageryBM. Alright, hey, what's going on everybody? FuntageryBM here, and before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you guys for all the support. It's been insane, not only on the Twitch side of things, but on the YouTube side of things, and we're gonna keep pushing to get a more consistent schedule. And like I said, even if it's just a weekly thing, I'm working on this new series that you're seeing here today, so I hope you enjoy. And like I said on Twitter, I know that the questions are probably going to start on slow because, you know, I don't have too much of a fan base yet, so maybe once we get further down the line, we'll have more questions. But for now, you know, we can do Twitter, we can do YouTube. Wherever you have contact with me, just ask some questions if you'd like. If any sort of question whatsoever, you know, whether it's what kind of food do I eat on a daily basis, or, you know, whatever the case may be, you can ask away. So don't be shy, feel free to ask questions. And today we have a couple of great questions from a couple of my Twitch supporters, and one of them being a fellow streamer on the pipeline side of things. So with that being said, let's start this new series. And the first question is coming in from Sugar Socks GG. That is the streamer. She is from Pipeline. She's absolutely incredible. She's an insane creator, and if you haven't checked her out, be sure to go do that. So her question is, I want to know the story behind the name, and that is a great question, and I know I've asked or answered this on stream before, but let's just get into the story. So basically, the origins of FuntageryBM, it really takes you back. So here I was about 11, 12 years old. I made my first YouTube channel known as M-Man011 Gaming, I believe it was, or DiggyMan545. It was absolutely crapshoot. I've made several channels in the history of making what I am today. It's been an insane journey, so let's just start off by saying that. Thank you guys for the huge, amazing success that I've been getting recently. It's been insane. I can't thank you guys enough for all the support, but basically, I've made M-Man011 game. No, it wasn't even M-Man011 Gaming first. It was DiggyMan545. That was my first one when I was young. Then I went on to M-Man011 Gaming. Then I made a channel with one of my buddies known as the Gaming Noobs, where I was gonna do video where it was my perspective and then mixed with one of my other buddies' perspectives. One of my buddy that I was gonna do it with was actually, or is actually, one of my mods in my chat, Flaming Shadow, or Flaming Pack, now goes by Illuminous Soul. He's a legend. You guys, I hope he starts his channel sometime. He's been talking about it for a while, but either way, if he doesn't, he's helped me make my overlays and my scenes on stream. So everything that you see on stream was mostly him, besides from like alerts and stuff like that. But like my starting soon screen, stuff like that, he created. My profile icon, he created that as well. He's done a lot to help the channel, and I can't thank him enough for that. So thank you very much, my friend. But then the most recent after that was a channel known as Slippy McFlippy, and that came from, I don't know if you guys have ever, well, I'm sure you guys have because they're legends in the game, but if you guys remember the Speedy group, KYR Speedy, Deluxe 4, Deluxe 20, Jehovah's Witness, a bunch of cool YouTubers, they had this, I think they were just called The Crew, right? I think they were known as The Crew. So they would make a bunch of little funny moments, gaming videos, and we were watching them, me and my friend Ben were watching them play H1Z1 when that was just hitting its like startup, and everybody was doing videos on that, streaming that. So if you guys remember H1Z1, that was a while ago. So that channel was probably created back in 2015 when all that happened. I think it was probably around 2015. So there was this guy that they met in game known as Sloppy McFloppy, and so we decided to do our own little twist on the name Slippy McFlippy, just because, you know, we were immature little kids and thought it was funny. So we're like, Slippy McFlippy, it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be great. So we went with Slippy McFlippy, and that was it had its time. It was definitely interesting. Back then we were probably making like Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, a bunch of GTA videos, I think it was. I'm not even sure, but all those videos are pretty much private now because they were just embarrassing. My voice didn't even hit puberty yet. It was basically just me going, "Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Slippy McFlippy here. How we doing? Today we're playing some Call of Duty. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how it was. So I'm glad that my voice has changed a little bit. I mean, there's still a couple of the videos up on my channel that are still videos from Slippy McFlippy, so you guys can definitely check those out if you wanna, have some blackmail on me, I guess, because it is very embarrassing to look back on those videos sometimes. But anyways, coming back around, I want to say probably 2016, 2017, I'd say, we decided to do a complete revamp of the channel. So we switched the name, we changed it to FuntageryBM, and basically the reason for the name FuntageryBM, we're finally getting into the question basically. So the story behind FuntageryBM is, we wanted to make funny moments montages, which on YouTube go by the term funtage. So once you look up a YouTube video for funny gaming moments, chances are they'll be called funtages. So I was like, I'm not sure, something unique. I'm like, got it. Funny moments, funny montages, let's make it Funtagery. And then he's like, yeah, but how do we, let's get ourselves involved in that name somehow. So obviously, like I mentioned earlier, my buddy's name that I founded the channel with was Ben. My name is Matt or Matthew, whichever you guys prefer, if you guys were unaware of that. So, Funtagery, B for Ben, and M for Matthew. So that is basically how it came about, and that has been sticking with us for about probably 3-4 years now. So it's been a good ride with this name. I know it's kind of hard to get used to and people can't pronounce it worth a shit, but it's been a unique name and it's something unique to us. It's, even though we didn't really stick to our funny moments montages on YouTube, it was still, kind of a clever, unique name, so it worked out in the end. And like I said, even though people can't pronounce it and they probably won't look it up unless they're, they've heard of the name from somebody else or, saw the link and clicked on it, chances are I probably won't get noticed by that. But, it's been working out all right. So, yeah, that's basically the story behind the name. And now YouTube. Now you know. All right. Let's get on to the next question. All right, and this second and final question of this video, like I said, I know, it's going to be pretty short and sweet. It might be pretty long because the explanation of the channel name takes a while and, have some other editing and stuff to do, but we'll see how long it turns out to be. But, like I said, if you guys have contact with me in the YouTube comments, Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Instagram, whatever the case may be, just shoot me some questions if you have them. If you have any questions, just, feel free to shoot them in the comments. Anywhere on all platforms, feel free to ask away. But like I said, let's get into this second question. Coming in from @VinnyThe, also one of my Twitch viewers. He is an absolute legend. I appreciate him very much. He was in the Star Wars Squadrons video that we last uploaded. So he is a legend. He's a god at video games. So let's get into this question. He says, @FuntageryBM, what do you do when you are not streaming / playing games? #AskFuntageryBM. And that, my friend, is a great question because I don't do too much outside of gaming or streaming anymore because it's basically my life now. But let's just go with some of my hobbies that I like to do. So on the side, I work for an electric company known as Thompson Electric. I do basically anything that needs to go out into the field, anything that needs to be like made in mass production, we do in the prefab shop, is what it's called, the prefab shop. So we'll make like boxes, I'll bend pipe, I'll make a wire spool of a bunch of wires that people need to pull into pipe or push into pipe and run into panel boxes, whatever the case may be. So Recently we've been working on a like solar panel board. It's really cool actually. It's really incredible. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of repetitious work, I should say. But you know, it's a lot of fun at the end of the day. It's really fun, and I am thankful for such a great job. But besides my job, I like to go hunting. We do a lot of hunting for pheasants. I'm from Nebraska, if you didn't know, so we do a lot of hunting for pheasants. I've done pretty much no other hunting. I've been raised on pheasant hunting, so I've always gone with my dad. Another thing I like to do is fishing. I really like to fish with my dad, and we used to go with my grandpa before he passed away, unfortunately. But me and my dad still go quite a bit. So during the summer, we don't really do any of the ice fishing, mostly because I'm a little wuss and I don't like the cold, and I get cold very easily. But we do mostly summer fishing. I go with my buddies. I go with my dad. I just enjoy, you know, relaxing, even though, you know, sometimes you might not get a bite. You know, sometimes it's just more of a bonding session, you know, just relaxing, hanging out with your buddies, your dad. I do recommend it if you've never gone fishing, which I'm sure most of you have experimented in fishing. I definitely recommend it. You know, it's such a relaxing experience. You can just chill out. You can quietly listen to music if you'd like. You can just sit on a chair, cast out a line, and just hang out for a while. So that's another thing I like to do. Another thing, being from Nebraska, we like to just drive around on the back roads, jamming out with buddies. That's another huge thing that we like to do. But besides that, that's pretty much all that my hobbies really consist of, I'd say. I'm not a very exciting person outside of streaming and gaming, but you know, that's my life. So like I said, we are going to wrap up this video. It should be a good one, I hope. If you guys do enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment down below any questions or what you thought of the video. Be sure to subscribe with the notification bell on so you know when I upload the next video. Like I said in the last video, it was going to be a Phasmophobia upload this time, but you know, I just came up with this video on the fly, and I was like, you know what, let's give this a shot. I really, you know, this is one of the kind of video series that I've always wanted to do, is answer some of your questions that you have, even if they're just completely random, like what's your favorite color. I would gladly answer that. It is mystery answer, because you know, one of you might ask that someday. I'm sure most of you already know my favorite color, and no, it's not the color of the LED strips or anything, but you know, feel free to ask away any questions. Like I've said a couple times in the video, anywhere you can reach out to me, just ask away, and I will be sure to include them in the next video. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the great questions, Sugar and Vinny. I appreciate you guys so much and all the support you guys have shown me. Sugar, you keep up the great work with streaming. You're an absolute legend. We love you, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.